Hi everybody, Diane from California Tea and Herbal, and Merry Christmas to you. Today we're going to do a classic latte, which is an eggnog latte. Now some people hate eggnog, some people love it, but I think that the ones we're going to make, anybody could fall in love with these. Most of you probably had an eggnog latte at a big coffee chain, and they use espresso to make that, but we of course are going to use tea, so let's get started. Alright, for you who love simple, this is something that you can do. Anybody can do this, and it's just so worth the time. So what we do is we start out with a strong black tea. Now I'm going to give you two ways to do it, two options here. You know me, I love chai, so I use chai when I make it for me. My husband's not a fan of real spicy stuff, so he likes it when I use a strong black tea like Assam. Use whichever one you want. But here's how simple this is. And we're going to make a 12-ounce latte. So for a 12-ounce latte, you want to do a tablespoon and a half, or even up to 2 tablespoons, depending on how strong you want that tea taste. I use about 1.5 tablespoons of loose tea. If you're using tea bags, you know, forbid, you've been watching me for any time at all. But for now, we'll just say if you use tea bags, that would be 2 tea bags that I would use. So you want to do your tea, and you want to steep that in very hot 195 to 205 water, and you want to use 3 ounces of water. Now that's a lot of tea and a little bit of water. And you want to steep that 5 minutes, and what it's going to give you is about a 2-ounce shot of very strong tea, and that's what we'll be using. And then, and this is very important, you've got to get this right, and the way I do it is 6 ounces of a really nice, and I'm going to show you what I'm using. I won't show you the brand, but eggnog, or you can make your own eggnog. But 6 ounces of eggnog, and then 2 ounces of either cream, milk, almond milk, any other type of dairy you want. So that's 1.5 tablespoons of tea, or 2 tea bags, and 3 ounces of water. Steep it 5 minutes. Okay, so I want you to see how strong this shot of tea is going to be. Okay friends, so here we go. We're going to assemble this. Now I've chosen chai, and I showed you how dark that little shot turns out to be. And then I put my hot milk in here, and I'm going to froth it a little bit with my milk frother. But I want you to know that this eggnog and milk mixture, you can just use a little whisk or something if you don't have a steamer or you don't have a little frother like this. So I've also chosen this pretty glass cup because it kind of shows the drink, and so I know it's bigger than I need because this is a 16-ounce cup. We're going to do a 12-ounce latte. Now you notice I didn't add any flavorings, I didn't add any kind of extra sweetener. You don't need it with this tea latte. So I'm going to put this hot little 2.5 ounce shot right in my cup, and then I'm going to pour this beautiful mixture of the, oh that's so pretty, the mixture of the eggnog. Now can you see the color? This is the eggnog and a little tiny bit of the other dairy. It just tones down the eggnog enough, and then with that tea it all combines into this beautiful, beautiful drink. And so actually I'm going to just put a little bit, now you can put some whipped cream on top if you want, but I'm going to just put a little bit of this. I use pumpkin pie spice, you can use cinnamon, you can use nutmeg, and then I'm going to show you the close-up shot of this. Alright, so you can see how pretty that looks, and the color is so nice. And then I just use this the store-bought eggnog. Really delicious, folks. You need to give this a try. It is absolutely delicious. Okay, sometimes I know I forget to taste this in front of you because it's so good I start drinking it. But I added a little little touch of whipped cream and a little bit more pumpkin spice on top, little pumpkin pie spice. And so I love it. I'm gonna take another taste. Now I know, you must think, well, everything can't be delicious. I always say, oh man, that's delicious. But trust me, I go through a lot of recipes before we put them on YouTube. So if you are looking for a great classic eggnog latte, be sure and try this. And when we go out today, we're going to share just a few shots from down at a really pretty beach near here called Del Mar, and we decided that we would go see what the ocean looked like in the middle of winter, and really enjoyed it, and so we'd like to share it with you. Please subscribe, and if you enjoy the channel, please share it. And then if you like the video, you can just hit that like, please, and we really appreciate it. The bell is for being notified of new videos. So I won't see you now until after Christmas. So God bless you. We thank Him for sending His Son. We are true believers in Jesus Christ, and this is our special time of year. So thank you for watching, and have a wonderful holiday with your loved ones. Bye for now.